morning, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday. We are currently at home. Brantley and Mackenzie are on the tractor with Billy riding around, and I'm sitting out front in my car because I was sitting outside watching them, and whenever I tried to film this intro, there was just too much wind, so I decided to sit in here to film it. Anyways, this time change has got us all messed up here at the Agambar household. So I have no clue what we're planning to do today. Usually Sundays we just try to relax and hang out. I do know at some point I need to go to the grocery store, but other than that, today will be again a day in the life vlog, so let's go. You all have fun on the tractor?
Yeah. Can you take us for a ride?
Can I take you for a ride?
Wait.
Hi! Redskins? Redskins?
Go Redskins.
Where?
Woo.
Where's your Redskins? Show us your lights.
I'm wired.
Oh yeah.
What?
And Brantley was wearing Redskins, but then he got his shirt all wet, so now he's wearing his Redskin jacket. Go Redskins! Go Redskins!
Muffin.
Muffin? So we're gonna go to the store, get stuff for dinner and coffee, right?
And chocolate milk for me.
And Red Bull and chocolate milk.
No, not chocolate milk.
What?
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. That's a good idea because it is cold. Real life. Get everyone in the car, go to start it. Billy thought I grabbed the keys and I thought he grabbed them. It's fine. We're vlogging today and there's another Redskins fan. I showed everyone everyone's Redskins stuff. Except me, because I represent my own team. All right, that was my sister. I don't know if you all have ever met her before. Her name's Kirsten. She's 2 years older than me. I'll have to introduce you all to her later. Okay, time for coffee.
You know this song, Mommy?
What song, Pumpkin? You want me to change that?
No, like if I'm 5 minutes fast.
Okay. Don't forget to change clocks, people. So we went to Wawa for coffee, got Billy's energy drinks, and now we're gonna run into Giant to get some stuff for dinner. I'm thinking meatloaf and like some potatoes. Something good.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day.
Let me see your shoe.
Let's see. This is what we love about Giant. Who doesn't love free healthy snacks? Here, buddy.
Bubble.
What? Ooh. Yummy. What? You don't want it either? Well, okay, fine.
Oh. Good trash.
Fail. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, this is Mom. Put on Mommy's hat. Yay! Good job, man. Good job. Oh! Look, like this. Let me see. Hey! Why don't you want to wear it?
Dad?
You ready to go home?
Yeah.
Seriously, I don't know what we used to do before we had a truck. It's so nice. Once the kids have been in the car for a little bit, just to open up the back trunk and just let them crawl around. Looks at Mackenzie. She wants to watch her iPad. Look at that cute little wheel butt.
They take them off for you.
Take your shoes off. Finally not like the time change. Why my sister takes off my shoe. I'll finish saying what I was talking about earlier. So it's 11:48. Brantley thinks that it's 12:48. We just got back from the store and he doesn't even want to eat his lunch. He just wants his milk and to go lay down. So that's what we're working with right now. Even though I slept last night, I am still absolutely exhausted. So I need to take a nap myself because I'm a nap person. And Billy and Mackenzie are going to do Legos.
Dishes.
But before I'm going to eat this mac and cheese that I made. Billy, you want to make more pizza?
What?
I just spilled that on the ground.
No, I don't want to eat pizza.
Like I was saying, I'm going to eat this first. I'm going to feed him. Then I'm going to take a nap myself. All right, so it is 2:20. Got off track a little bit since Brantley and I took a nap. But right now we're making dirt cake. This is amazing. So it has pound cake at the bottom, under all these Oreos. I layered it with pound cake and then Oreos that are crushed, and now I'm putting chocolate pudding on top. And then we will put a container of Cool Whip with more crushed Oreos. But this is so good. And then we're gonna get started on dinner and make our meatloaf. Brantley right now is running around. I don't remember this time change messing us up so bad before over the past years, but it is putting a damper on us today because Brantley is still fussy even after his nap for 2 hours.
I thought I did it wrong. But look,
Hi, man.
it slides.
Aw, hi. Can you wave? Wave.
Thank you for that.
Billy and Mackenzie are working on Disney Legos that we got last weekend.
Look at that. Engineering at its finest.
Oh my gosh, that is cool. Is that where the door is going to be?
I guess.
I guess.
I don't know.
That
I thought
is
I did
cool.
It wrong.
Awesome. And then Mackenzie, you did these with Daddy's help, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mr. Marshmallow, I am chasing you.
Oh my god.
We had to switch up the hands a couple
And
times.
Elsa and Olaf. You guys are doing good. Oh my gosh, that is a thick book.
Yeah. We're only doing one.
I love you.
Hold on. All right. Now, listen. Ready?
Very
okay,
cool.
so take
All right. So while they do that, we are gonna finish our desserts and our dinner. Careful.
All right, now. Put the little one. All right, now put the big one right beside that one. The same
Yeah.
exact way. Yep.
With snack.
I did do it.
Peanut butter.
Yeah.
What are you gonna eat with peanut butter? You're getting so tall. I cannot believe you just put that up there.
And then look, we're gonna add that right here. Okay?
What are you getting now?
You hear me? We just added it right
Pretzels?
there. Okay.
Oh, oh my gosh. This just landed. That's what I was talking about, how he has a throwing problem. This just landed on the kitchen sink. Or the kitchen windowsill. No, no throw. No throw.
World's on fire. You set my
In order to make this, all you need is this. So this is pound cake from Giant. This was $5. I used about half of what was in here. You can either double your batch and make it twice the size and use it all, or you can do whatever you want with it. I then so I put this on the bottom, a few slices just to cover the bottom of the pan. I then mixed up the chocolate Jell-O with 3 cups of cold milk. This size is the 5.9 ounce. Mixed it up. I then layered it on top of the pound cake that I put in the pan. I crushed up some Oreos. I just put them in a bag and banged them all up. Sprinkled them on the next layer on top of the pudding. And then on the top, I put Cool Whip. I did the 8-ounce Cool Whip and then put some more Oreos crushed. I normally would make double the size of this. However, last week I made this at least 2 times and it was a pan twice the size of this. So I'm trying to control myself, and that's why I only made half. So I probably should just stop making it all together, but you know what? Once you all try this, you will completely understand. So if you all end up making this recipe, let me know what you all think in the comments down below. All right, so this is super easy. You guys are probably wondering first why I'm wearing gloves, and there's something that just grosses me out when it comes to putting foods and mixing them with your hands without gloves on. Think about all that stuff under your nails. I don't know. Grosses me out. Pet peeve of mine. I always wear gloves whenever I'm mixing something. But this can be a super easy meatloaf. I got about 3.5 pounds of ground beef. We have our ketchup, eggs, breadcrumbs. These are the Italian style. I have parsley, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, and an onion. I mix it all together, put it on a pan and cook it for about an hour at 350 and check it occasionally. I don't have exact measurements of this for you all because I kind of just eyeball it. So let's get cooking because Brantley is outside with Billy and he is so fussy. So let's hurry up. That is a big honkin' meatloaf. Ah! Totally forgot to preheat the oven. So let's do that real right, so the meatloaf has 32 more minutes. It is looking amazing. Oh, just fogged up. Don't mind my oven, I need to clean it horribly. So meatloaf is looking good. I decided to also make macaroni and cheese. This is homemade macaroni and cheese. It's a recipe that's been in the family for a long time now. I'll show you how I make it, but let me just kind of give you guys a rundown. So I get elbow macaroni noodles, any kind is fine. You cook them for 7 to 8 minutes. Then I'm going to drain them. Then we're going to use 12 to 15 pieces of American cheese. I, of course, always use 15 because I love cheese. So we'll put the noodles in along with the American cheese, just kind of, you know, rip it apart. We're going to put milk, so about a ½ inch in the bottom of the pan. And then we are going to probably use all that butter. And then we're going to cook it on 350 for an hour. And of course, add salt and pepper to taste. So I will show you all how I do that. So all this will melt together, and the key is to make sure that when it is cooking, it is staying moist the whole time. So you may have to add milk throughout because you do not want to get it, you do not want the noodles to get dry. And I mix it every 10 to 15 minutes while it's in the oven for an hour at 350 because I don't like any of this stuff on top, you know, like getting burnt. So make sure you mix it really well. Go around all the sides. Excuse me as I spill everything. But let me know if you all also decide to make this, what you all think. All right, so we got the mac and cheese in the oven, and Brantley was super hungry, so I gave him some ham just to tie him over. And it's already diced up. Let me show you guys what it is because him and Mackenzie both love it. So, good, thank you. So this is the Smithfield Anytime ham diced, and this is awesome. Here you can see a better view of it right here, but he absolutely loves this, and so does Mackenzie. You don't even have to warm it up first because it's already cooked, and it's super easy if you want to pair it just for like a quick dinner or lunch or whatever. You can pair it with some like green beans or something. So he's eating that to tie him over. So we have the mac and cheese in the oven, and we have the meatloaf, and we love starches in this house. So we're also doing the Bob Evans original potatoes. These are to die for. And also some green beans. So that is what will be for dinner. The meatloaf has about 18 minutes left. I need to get ready and check that. The mac and cheese I just put in, and that has 58 minutes left. That's give or take. So I'll keep an eye on that. So let's go. I'm ready for bed. Anyone else? So dinner is ready. The mac and cheese still is not done. It still has about 30 minutes left, but we can't wait any longer. So we have the meatloaf with ketchup, we have the green beans, and we have the mashed potatoes. We do not use regular plates around here. Of course, we do have them for special occasions, but we are all about throwing things away because I hate doing dishes, and if I don't do them, Billy has to do them. So this is how we roll around here. Brantley went ahead and had ham and green beans for dinner because he couldn't wait. Now he's working on some ice cream. And go, honey. Well, what are you waiting for? Eat. Oh. Mackenzie has it. Mackenzie's being affected by the time change also, so. Yeah, push all the limits with you.
right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over.
This is the finished product of the mac and cheese. You will notice the key is creaminess. This is not dry at all. If I move it over, you can still see how there's a little bit of liquid in the bottom. You want it to be like that so that way it absorbs and it stays nice and moist. To me, the worst thing is dry mac and cheese. Mackenzie's all ready for her dessert. How much do you love that?
2008.
2008 times. All right, so it is 4:46. We just wrapped up dinner. I went ahead and made Brantley's lunch for tomorrow. We're gonna go ahead, clean up dinner, and Brantley, sit down. And then it's bath time for everybody. So I always try to clean up dinner as I go, but of course we all know it doesn't always work like that. Tonight, I got a lot of dishes done, put stuff in the dishwasher, so we don't have that much cleaning up to do. I just need to put away the dessert, the meatloaf, the mac and cheese, clean off the table, wash some things, and then it's gonna be bath time. So let's go ahead and tackle this so we can go upstairs and get these kids ready for bed.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the sun, we don't care about the others. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay.
I've never used this stuff on my fridge before. It says that it's Mr. Clean, Clean Freak, and it says that it can be used on stainless steel. So let's see how it works, because mine definitely needs some work. And while we're letting the counter sit, we will work on this. Totally think I just ruined my kitchen table. Do you guys see those spots? Oh. I hope that fades. I just used the Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose cleaner on it. Oh my god. You guys, I really hope that fades. I will keep you all up to date on that because I totally... Wait, is it gone? Hold on. No. Nope. Oh. I have used Mrs. Meyer's on this table before and let it sit. Well, stay tuned. It's about 15 minutes later, and it looks like on the table it is fading. These were already here. These are just like some chip marks, but all that white that was on the table that kind of looked like a film, after I let that Mrs. Meyer sit on it, it looks like it is pretty much gone. Thank gosh, because I was preparing on how to tell Billy that I ruined our table. So anyway, we basically got everything cleaned up. I'm just letting our Roomba charge a little bit longer, and then I will just have that go around and pick up all the little crumbs and stuff that's on the floor. But for the most part, we are pretty much done down here. Dinner is cleaned up. I just have the grease sitting from the meatloaf. I'll let that kind of harden, and then I'll dispose of it. And then I already cleaned up all of our counters. Dishes are done. This is just also from the meatloaf that is sitting. But yeah, that is it. Here's what the stainless steel looks like after using that cleaner. It actually looks pretty darn good. I have always had a hard time finding a good stainless steel cleaner, but for the most part, I think it looks good. Oh, I did not do this. I forgot. I'll have to do that. So just looking at these pieces, it's a little bit hard to tell because I have the flash on, but it looks pretty darn good, except maybe a little bit streaky. Not too bad. So if you guys are looking for a new stainless steel cleaner, try this one out. You all may like it. And I may have some streaks in it just because my rag that I use, I'm pretty sure that was not the proper rag. I think I have washed that in fabric softener. You're not supposed to use your cleaning towels in fabric softener because it will do weird things like streak things. So I'll keep you all up to date next time I use it to give you all a final opinion on that. Other than that, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. All right, everyone, well, that is pretty much it. It is about 6 o'clock. It is time for me to go shower these kids and also shower myself because I look a hot mess. I was gonna finish the vlog this evening and, you know, go into our night routine, but I already have shown you all that. And also with this time change, things are gonna be a little bit more crazy than usual. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. We didn't do much today, but that's what Sundays are all about. We don't really usually have plans. We kind of just go with the flow. So make sure that you guys are subscribed to my channel and make sure that your notifications are turned on so you get notified every time that we post. And don't forget, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is a new video. So if you guys have any video recommendations, please make sure to leave them in the comments below. But thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in our next video. Bye.